Welcome to York Street Gaming News, where I scour the subreddits and discussion boards to find you the latest gaming news and industry tech going on today. So sit back, grab some coffee, grab your juice, and let the gaming news begin. In this week's segment, I like to call video game generosity and positivity. We have Saber Interactive CEO donates $5 million to the University of Texas. Looks like they're starting a new program there for kids to be the new industry leaders in the creative fields that we love so much. This week, the University of Texas at Austin announced the funding of a new game industry academic department, following the $5 million donation from Saber Interactive co-founder CEO Matt Karsh. On behalf of the Karsh family, the program dubbed the Karsh Gaming Institute will be dedicated to shaping the next generation of creative leaders. Shout out to you, Matt Karsh. I hope I'm saying your name right. I really appreciate all your support to be forming the next generation of developers and gamers. Shout out to you, man. First up in video game new releases, we have Monster Energy Supercross 25. The official game is now available. Came out 2 days ago on April 11th. So join the fun. If you are into Supercross and dirt bike racing, this is the game for you. I can't wait for something like this. I love games that are like bicycle, skateboarding. They're super fun to play, actually. And they usually are very competitive if you're into that field. So looks like Milestone, a leading global racing game developer and publisher based in Milan, is releasing the official game, and let's check out the trailer here down below. Let's take a quick peek, shall we?
The Supercross video game is back, baby. Let's do this.
Yeah.
Count
New
me in.
career mode.
I'm game. Are you? Monster Energy Supercross 25. We are game.
Nice. Available now. PS5, Xbox Series S on Steam, the Epic Game Store. Unreal Engine is look like what they're using. Good to see that. Awesome. So, if you guys are into Supercross, go ahead and jump into that new video game, Monsters Supercross 25 Championship. This week in Nintendo news, looks like they're delaying the Switch 2 in China. Rumblings in China come after Nintendo scrapped the pre-order plans in the United States and Canada. People are going to be waiting to get their hands on this. I'm waiting to get my hands on this, but Nintendo is definitely delaying the pre-orders in the region to access demand levels in the notoriously tough to crack and highly regulated market, it says here. It would mean the Switch 2 might not land in China until June 5th, 2025. Nintendo gets to grips with tariffs imposed by President Donald Trump. The latest curveball is reportedly due to government regulations in China. This stuff is a huge mess. If you guys have been paying attention to the other news around the world, these tariffs have been rumbling and shaking up everything in the industries all over the world. Doesn't matter what industry you're in, it seems like, but especially if you're selling and buying products. So this is some crazy news, and looks like some of these places are just going to have to get delayed, and you'll get your Nintendo Switch a little bit later. Next up, if you've been looking to jump into EVE Frontier, then now is your chance and opportunity to do so. The space survival MMO is now releasing a free opportunity to jump into the game. Previously, it was only kind of available to some people that signed an NDA and they had to pay like $40 to play the game at all. So right now through April 11th through the 21st, you can jump in there, try out this game for free. I would highly recommend doing so. It's only going to be for a limited time. And you know, this game is going to be a huge open world sandbox type of feel. So this could be really fun to play, especially if you love Grand Theft Auto and any kind of open world game. Now, if you want to sign up for the free trial, I'll leave the description and the details down below in my video. It's at evefrontier.com/trial. So check it out. By the way, when you play the game, just so you guys have a heads up and you know about this, the progress that you make in the game, you leveling up and stuff until the game comes out, is not going to be saved. It's going to be deleted and you'll start fresh. So just as a heads up, don't be disappointed if you grind out the game a little bit for this trial period and you don't get to continue that. I think that's pretty normal, but I just wanted to preface with that and say that just in case you didn't know those small details. So check out EVE Frontier when you get the chance. It looks like a really cool MMO, and a lot of people have been waiting for this for a long time. So check it out. This week's biggest news is Marathon, the new drop from Bungie. This game is coming out hot off the press. It is everywhere. Everywhere I went, this game was circulating all over the web, all over the social medias, everywhere. They did a whole bunch of new releases of new videos, all kinds of trailers. gameplay reveals, game developer talks. Some really cool stuff went down. I will be releasing that stuff on my channel very, very soon. So come back on Tuesday and Wednesday all throughout this week. I'm going to be releasing reactions and thoughts and stuff like that on these new trailers and gameplay. It looks like a really cool game. A buddy of mine said it looks like Apex Legends, or I should say it plays like Apex Legends. He said that if you're a fan of Apex, then you might really like this game, the style of gameplay, just the way it feels to run and shoot and everything like that. And to me, that's a huge plus because I loved playing Apex Legends. It fell off for me. I got a little bored, but I had a lot of fun and I felt the gameplay was really, really good. So I'm excited to see what they do with Marathon and how they kind of bring this to fruition and if this is going to be like a big FPS game. Some of the stuff that we're going to be looking out to see is first-person combat mechanics with extraction-based objectives. We're going to see team loadouts, runner customization and abilities. We're going to see all kinds of different stuff, cross-platform play. Looks like this is coming out on PlayStation 5, Xbox Series X, PC, and I have no idea, maybe Nintendo Switch. I wouldn't hold your breath. But you know what? It looks like they're looking for an early 2026 window, if possible, to release this game. So stay tuned. It looks like a really fun game. They have a Discord, so I will leave that in the description below. If you join the Discord, you can join the game early and do a little play test and kind of get in on the beta or whatever you want to call it. So please do that. It's a really fun opportunity for you to jump into the game early. Well, that's it for this week's gaming news. If you enjoyed this content, wrap it up in a box, put a bow tie on it, send it to your friends for me so I can grow this channel to be what it can supposed to be. I'm really excited to do this stuff, and gaming news is something fun I thought I'd bring to you guys every week, every Monday morning. So stay tuned for that. Don't miss a beat. Make sure to hit subscribe button, put the notification bells, ring them so you see the next video when it comes out. Thank you so much for your time and support, and I'll catch you guys next week.